Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. In this video tutorial, I want to teach you how to register a domain for your direct sales business. Now, my wife's been in direct sales for the last 5 years, and she's done very well with it. And one thing that she's learned throughout her business is that she needs domains. She needs a domain multiple times throughout the year for her business. And what she does is she'll typically register a domain and then send it to her existing website with the thought that she will later on maybe go back and develop that name, or she'll use that name for marketing one of her products, or use it across her social media accounts. You know, having your own domain is not only more professional, it's easier to remember. So if you're running a direct sales business such as Scentsy, like my wife, or Mary Kay, or any of the other product, there's so many different ones out there, it only makes sense to have your own .com, your own domain, and then send that off to your existing website or your existing social media accounts. And I'll show you exactly how to do it. It's super easy, and it's also very affordable. The good thing here right now at NameHero is if you scroll down here to the bottom, we're running this .com Summer Sizzler promotion to where you can actually get your domain for $9.98 for the first year using the coupon code summer.com. So we'll get to that here in just a second, and I'll show you how to use it, but that's a really good deal. That's cheaper than GoDaddy and cheaper than Namecheap as well. So I was talking to my wife, and for this particular name, she's looking to start rebranding her team, her Scentsy team, and so we were just trying to think of good names, of good .coms that she could register, because of course if you come up with a name, the name can be awesome, but if you can't get the .com to go with it, it kind of makes it hard, right? Because you want to have the .com that goes to the name of your business. So one site I like is leandomainsearch.com, and with this website here, you can just enter a keyword. So if your direct sales business is for skincare or diet or weight loss, you could enter in one of those keywords, and then this is going to give you a bunch of ideas. So let's just type in diet and see what happens. Now, of course, diet's more competitive, but you can see this is going to give you 1,969 domains containing the word diet in them. So you can go through here and just look like Index Diet, Broker Diet, Wire Diet. So you can see this will help you kind of brainstorm names. I know if you're like me, sometimes it gets it can be kind of exhausting trying to think of a new name, a new .com to register. And so what a better way just to use this site here, and you can get some ideas. But once you find your name, once you've figured out whichever one you're going to go with, you can head over here to our site and click on the Domains tab at the top. I'm going to open it up in another window here so I can keep my coupon code. And you can see this is our instant domain search engine. And this is what we've registered over 100,000 domains since we started NameHero with our instant domain search engine. And what I personally like about it is because it instantly gives you the results of the domain. So we're actually going to register one for my wife right now. So we're going to register KC. We had already picked it out prior to this video. KCMoWax.com, and this is again for her direct sales business. So you can see that the name is open. So we're going to click on the price here to order it. Now you've got a couple options here. Now one, if you want to add web hosting, if you want to go ahead and build out a website right now, you can get the domain for free because we offer a free domain with all of our hosting packages. Our hosting packages start as low as $3.47 a month. So if that's something you're interested in, you can click right there to add it. For my wife's business, we're actually going to be redirecting this domain to her existing website. She probably is going to build a website here, but not today. She's got many domains she owns, and she just sends them all to her current website, and then as she gets time, she'll go through and develop as she sees fit for her business. Now, there's three options here, and I recommend using two of these. One, if you're not going to order web hosting, then you need to order our DNS management. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, but in short, this is how we redirect the domain to her existing website. So we have to order that feature right here. The other one's ID protection. When you register a domain, your information about yourself, your personal information used to register the name is on public record. That's how ICANN regulations are. The regulating body over the TLD, the .com TLD, and others, they require that the information to the domain owner be public. So it's kind of like a phone book. Look at it that way. That your phone number is made. Your information is made public with your address and your phone number. You can use our ID protection, and instead of using your information, we'll replace it with our information. In this way, you won't get a bunch of spam emails. You won't get a bunch of spam calls, because instead it'll use our information, and our information will filter that stuff. So you'll still get emails, but you won't get spam emails, because we're going to automatically filter that out. If someone sends you mail, we will actually forward that mail for you. If calls, unfortunately, we can't forward the calls, but instead one of our numbers is listed instead of your personal phone number. So I recommend ID protection. And if you don't believe me, register it right now without ID protection and watch how much spam you get. And I guarantee you'll be back in a day or two to add it. But by that point, it's probably too late, because the spammers have already harvested your information. So I definitely recommend that. Now, the name server options here, these you don't have to worry about, because since you're going to order DNS management, these are automatically going to be set. Now, if you already had a web host, or you already had an existing hosting account, then you would enter the name servers to that host here. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to click on continue. And now I can see my cart. So you can see $18.94 would be our total. Now let's go grab that coupon, summer.com. We're going to grab it, and throw it in here. We're going to validate the code. And you can see, even with our options, it's going to take us down to $9.98. So that's the best deal we've ran in a long time for domains. So I really hope to see you use that for your business. And this is for your first year, and then each year after that, you go back to the regular rate at $18.94. It's still a pretty big discount. It's less than $1 a month to have your own domain. So just give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause this video, process my payment, and then I'll show you how to redirect this to your current site. All right, now as soon as you place your order, you're going to see we have a brief survey that pops up. If you enjoyed your ordering experience with us, we'd be really happy, and would enjoy seeing your comments. And if you could give us all 5 stars, that definitely helps other customers know and understand how we operate here at NameHero. So I would definitely appreciate that if you enjoyed your ordering experience with us. You can see now the order confirmation number. So now we're just going to continue to the client area. And we're going to redirect the domain we just registered to my wife's existing website. So we're going to go to domains. And you're going to see I've got a couple in here because this is my demo account. So kcmowax.com is the one we registered. So we're going to click on that. And that's going to bring us up all the information about this domain. You can see here's the name, what it recurs at, our payment method, and when it's next due, and all that stuff. Okay, so I want to redirect the domain. So I'm going to go over here to the right and click on DNS management. If you remember, that's what we ordered when we ordered the name. Okay, so from here, we can now set it to redirect to her website. So I'm going to go to her website. So here is her website URL, and I'm just going to copy it. So I'm going to go to her site and just copy it in the browser and go back over here to my domain panel. It's going to ask me for a record type, and I'm going to use a URL redirect, and I'm going to enter the URL to her website and click save. And it just takes a second to save. Okay, now after this is saved, there's a period called DNS propagation. And so once you do this, it can take up to 24 hours for it to become live across the internet. So after you do this, just kind of forget about it for a day. Sometimes it takes an hour or two and you will get lucky, and sometimes you can go to it almost instantly. But I recommend just giving it 24 hours, and then if it's not working in 24 hours, hit up our support team. We can make sure everything looks good. But that's how you do it. It's just a period of time to where everything propagates and becomes live and active throughout the whole internet. But now, once that happens, when people type in kcmowax.com, which she can now use on Facebook, or she could use it on a freaking billboard, she could use it on a commercial or whatever. She could just tell people, put it on our business cards. But now whenever they type this in, they're going to go to her Scentsy website. So instead of trying to repeat this long URL to people, she can register me.com as she wants and then send it off to her website. So I hope this is beneficial to you. I know direct sales has really picked up in the last couple of years because of the rise of social media, and we're seeing a ton of business from it. I mean, we register lots of domains every day to direct sales people, and so we really hope that you choose to register your name with us, and we look forward to helping you out. And remember, if you want to come back and build your site, we have the high-speed WordPress hosting and all that fun stuff too that we can help you out with and integrate immediately with your domain. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. You can give us a phone call, hit us up on live chat, or submit us a ticket. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Thanks a bunch, everyone. Enjoy your new domain.